Okay, let us speak today about Mahavatar Babaji. And actually, I don't know what to say. Let us be quite spontaneous today. Anyway, we as the
maybe about meetings between Mahavatar and Yogi Ramayana.
Oh, okay, yeah. So because we came to know anyway. Let us mention about Mahavatar Babaji for the first time because of great book written by Yogananda, Autobiography of a Yogi, and he published this book in 1946. And since that time, the personality of Mahavatar Babaji attracting many people. That's interesting that before that great book, nobody knew about Mahavatar Babaji. I mean, publicly, openly. Of course, many yogis and highly advanced practitioners, they knew about Mahavatar Babaji always, but the general public came to know about existence of this greatest master, Himalayan master, just in the middle of 20th century. Yeah, okay, let us speak about my guru, my personal guru, Yogi Ramayana, who, passed away 2006 in the age of 83. And what was special about Yogi Ramayana, that he was direct disciple of this mysterious Mahavatar Babaji. And in 50s and 60s, Yogi Ramayana spent quite some years in Himalayas, in the area of Badrinath, in a number of secret cave ashrams, and learning meditation of Kriya Yoga and Bija Mantra tradition and some other traditions, of course, from Mahavatar Babaji. And for example, now I'm publishing more and more books and making videos about so-called Sankalpa Yoga, or Yoga of Positive Intention. Actually, that's also a part of the same system, but yeah, so it means there are many wonderful knowledge and techniques which Yogi Ramayana received from Mahavatar Babaji. Yes.
Is it possible that almost all tradition comes from Babaji, Mahavatar Babaji?
Well, just when in our previous satsang, which was last week, we proclaimed very important and obvious thing, that Mahavatar Babaji is not a human being the way we understand what has been human beings, and he is not a part of Hindu tradition, and he is not a part of even Indian ethnic group, and that's extremely important, because what's happened, Yogananda was great Indian guru. He was ethnically Indian. He was born in the end of 19th century, like in a Hindu Kshatriya family. Later on, he immigrated to the United States. But Yogananda, anyway, he was Indian as the ethnically speaking. And many people now consider Mahavatar Babaji as Indian guru because we have information, we have divine rumors that he lives in a secret cave ashram somewhere in Himalayas, and we think that if speaking about Himalayas means Babaji must be some Indian person, but he is not. And maybe some Indians will not like what I'm going to say, but yeah, what we see that now quite many Indian gurus, they trying to put the situation in such a way like, okay, come on, he is one of us, like he is our kind of neighbor, he's part of our culture, but it is not, because we suppose that Mahavatar Babaji stay on this planet Earth millions and millions and millions of years, and he appeared from the flash of light next to the Kailash Mount, and it was, nobody knows, millions of years ago. And that's the message from Lahiri Baba, from Yogi Rama and other masters. And it means we can't put him as the human being, we can't approach him as the Indian, ethnically speaking, and he is not South Indian, he is not North Indian, he is not Aryan, he is not Dravidian. And of course the confusion which we have now because of, actually I'm ready to repeat again and again, wonderful books written by Marshall Govinda, really wonderful books, because there are many people, especially in the West and in India, by the way, they received huge inspiration because of Marshall Govinda's books. So we have to be grateful for that books, but a lot of confusing information is there as well, because Marshall Govinda, he was in the very beginning disciple of Yogi Rama, something like in 80s, end of 70s and 80s. But then Marshall Govinda decided to be guru, and he didn't receive any permission from Yogi Rama, and that was the beginning of the conflict. Yeah. And actually Marshall Govinda, unfortunately, he didn't receive really Kriya Yoga instruction from Yogi Rama. He knows, Marshall Govinda knows only preliminary Kriya Kundalini Pranayama, and he is thinking about this pranayama as the Kriya Yoga. And a lot of confusion, philosophical, is there as well. And he is telling to his students that, Babaji was born 203, it means, 2 centuries later than Jesus the Christ. And then this confusion happened. But really, then we can say, Babaji, like he is a South Indian person. And according to the Marshall Govinda, he is disciple of Agastya Muni and Bhagavatar, and it's complete confusion, because what we have as authentic information from Lahiri Baba, oral tradition from Yogi Rama, that's personally that who was born actually 203, another great yogi whose name is Nagaraj Babaji. It's all that confusion. We say Babaji, but there are a huge number of Babajis in Himalayas. At least 3, or better to say even 4 of them are very famous. The first is the Mahavatar Babaji, about whom Yogananda spoke, and the second is the Gorakhnath Babaji, very important master of the Kriya Yoga and the Tantra Yoga tradition. Then Nagaraj Babaji, the one who was born in the South Indian area, 203. And then Haidakan Babaji. The funny thing about Haidakan Babaji, and funny and wonderful, that Steve Jobs actually met Haidakan Babaji, and Haidakan Babaji blessed him, and then now we have Apple.
But you said that Gorakhnath is incarnation of Mahavatar Babaji.
It's a bunch of questions which are way ahead beyond our human mind and intellect. And the story goes like the main, actually, it's looked like the main disciple of Mahavatar Babaji is Matsyendranath, also immortal yogi. And let me repeat, it's look like, because for me suppose whatever, but Matsyendranath anyway is the one of the most important immortal disciples of Mahavatar Babaji. And the story goes like Matsyendranath asked his guru Babaji, okay, please give me disciple, the same level, the same perfection like you have. And then Mahavatar Babaji told, wow, funny question, funny request. Nobody is equal to me, and so it means I have to be born again. I have to create another form, and then he also created out of light another body, which is Gorakhnath, and then Gorakhnath became disciple of Matsyendranath. So it's a kind of amazing stories which are, absolutely outside of our box thinking. And anyway, also one more.
Yeah. I think in the tantras when we read that Matsyendranath was learning from Shiva, it's probably Babaji.
Yeah, okay. Well, Mahavatar Babaji traditionally, some ancient scriptures, they call him just Shiva Baba. In the Buddhist tradition, okay, many Buddhists, they think that I'm a stupid idiot. Maybe I am, but anyway, according to the oral tradition, what we know that in the Buddhist tradition, Mahavatar Babaji is Buddha Samantabhadra. Actually, this archetype of Buddha Samantabhadra in the Buddhist tradition is Mahavatar Babaji. He is the source of Buddhist philosophy and meditation in all schools, and he is the guru of Buddha Shakyamuni, he is the guru of Padmasambhava, and he is the guru of Jesus the Christ. Yeah, and in this sense, one more mistake which is very common one is that, okay, I already mentioned that Babaji is not human being, Mahavatar Babaji is not Indian, he is not a Hindu, and he is not just Kriya Yoga Guru. Because even in a Kriya Yoga tradition, sometimes wonderful practitioners of Kriya Yoga, they say, okay, Mahavatar Babaji is only the Kriya Yoga master. That means we are limiting him to the level of just, okay, wonderful, great tradition of Kriya Yoga, but okay, I am practicing Kriya Yoga, I am teaching people meditation of Kriya Yoga, but at the same time, let us not to forget that Kriya Yoga is just tool. Let us not worship to Kriya Yoga, because Kriya Yoga is just tool. We take Vedanta philosophy as the foundation actually for the Kriya Yoga meditation. Vedanta philosophy, which is about self-inquiry. And then the question is, okay, how can we practice this self-inquiry? And we have tool, which is Kriya Yoga, because without Kriya Yoga techniques, Vedanta is just nice statement, just nice philosophical teaching about supreme reality of my consciousness. But so what? Okay, I'm just walk down the street, I live in this society. What the hell? I mean, what kind of absolute consciousness? I am small human being who is part of this society, which can be wonderful, but then, okay, Vedanta with techniques, with the tool of Kriya Yoga, that's complete picture. Only the truth is what is important, and all the rest is just how can we realize it. So it means it is wrong to limit Babaji to Kriya Yoga. And in this sense, it may sound yeah, for somebody absolutely crazy, but it's what we have as the knowledge in our school, that directly or indirectly Mahavatar Babaji the source of actually all traditions, including Christianity, because Jesus the Christ was his disciple, including Buddhist tradition, because Buddha was his disciple. Yes?
What you think, are there any written words from Mahavatar Babaji?
Okay, let us
from him.
Let us complete this video and discuss it in yeah. Let us complete this video, and the next question we'll discuss as the next video.